Adamson, they weren't able to score as much as they would have wanted.
First point goes to Adamson. By the way, service errors, Ateneo's had 7 so far in this game. Adamson with 3. And yet, because of the attacks,
I think he just added to the...
and that's her third. That's Sheila's third, the best server in the league. With her third service error. A really strange game for the San Juan. Yeah, ang tubong San Juan. Hindi Batangas, pero Metro Manila. Yes.
Tama ka. Hindi dapat steady lang. Dapat medyo excited.
Yun yung hindi sakto.
We'll see, of course, the third set is very crucial here for Adamson.
Okay, para sa mga nagtatanungan, kasi dami natin nakuha ang tweet na maraming gustong lumuwas ng Manila for the finals. It will start on March 2. That's a Saturday. It will be here at Araneta Coliseum. Sino man ang magtutunggali sa finals, di pa natin alam. Kung Ateneo manalo ngayon, sila po ng Lasal. Kung Adamson po ang mananalo, sa Wednesday may playoff po for that spot. So, para lang alam nyo, March 2, that's a Saturday, yan po ang first game of our finals. So, sige po, iniimbitahan po namin kayo lumuwas. Naku, the girls will really appreciate that as Pao Soriano finally finishes off that long rally now. Also, the question I had about March Tejada, no injury. This is just, you know, Coach Roger toying with the lineup. Remember, she is a rookie.
And he can't do it. I mean, he has the players to field in.
So, Coach Roger went with the veteran for this Final Four matchup over the rookie, which makes sense.
It makes sense, of course. Nothing to take away from Tejada. We see the talent that this young girl has. Pero minsan pag dumarating ka sa punto na gano'n ng finals, you also need that experience because it helps as well.
As we reiterate, they feel like they have the experience advantage here. But Adamson again, nudges ahead 3-2. By the way, since nagkakakwentuhan na rin tayo sa finals, the men's coverage will be shown tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon. Okay? And the Final Four is done this morning. National University wins in their matchup, so they make it to the finals. FE won in their matchup, so they make it to the finals. Talking about men's volleyball. The coverage of the Final Four you will see on a delayed basis tomorrow, 2 p.m. here on Studio 23.
Of course, those games are also very, very interesting to watch. A different, kind of volleyball game you will see if mga lalaki yung naglalaro.
Faster. No? Kanina umaga yon dito sa Araneta Coliseum. Okay, puntahan natin si Selena Dagdag from Ateneo. Go ahead, Selena.
During the first set, Boom and Coach Roger instructed the Lady Eagles to start strong. Nang pagpasok naman ng second set, ang sabi niya sa Lady Eagles niya, don't be overconfident. Ngayon namang nasa third set tayo, Coach Roger's dominant instruction to his Lady Eagles is to rely on their decision-making skills and follow through. At this point, Coach Roger does not want the Lady Eagles to attack half-heartedly. And Boom and, just in case you guys are wondering why May Tejada has not been utilized today, sabi ni Assistant Coach Parley, discarded daw yan ni Coach Roger. Boom and Ann.
Yan ang sinasabi natin. So, the good news is there's no injury.
Yep.
That's the important thing.
This is just all part of the game plan.
Yes.
It might be good also for Ateneo because if ikaw yung Ateneo isipin mo, pinag-aralan na ng Adamson yung rotation ninyo and it's Marge Tejada who's probably in there because she's been playing the past few games. Now, you change that by fielding in Nakachi, makes everything all different.
And that's why ang touring natin kanina was panggulat.
Oo.
Panggulat talaga siya eh. Nagulat dun si Kainglet sa palo. Imayet Zapanta. Kainglet unable to adjust there as Zapanta goes to the service deck. 5 serving 4. Third set action. Now, going back to the first match kanina, and National University almost had LaSalle in that second set as Pineda is caught there with a net violation. Bumitaw ang LaSalle sa dulo rin against NU, and all of a sudden NU just got demoralized in that third set. Yan ang babantayan natin dito sa Adamson. They seem to be a more veteran team. It shouldn't happen to them, but we'll watch out for it anyway as we go to Tina Marasigan.
While the players in the court really try to nail their attack and survive the long rallies against Ateneo, the players from the court side of Adamson give their share by praying and cheering. On the other spot of the court, Coach Sherwin wants to see more consistent player movement for defense and also more running attacks for offense. He doesn't want to think that his girls are already tired. Much is expected from their libero to achieve better receptions for this set as the leader of the ship, Pineda, gives her the assurance that her teammates are there for backup and to attack. Boom.
Thank you very much, Tina. Great rally here. Finished off by Eliza Valdez. Tied at 6-all. Again, the same way that we're going through sets 1 and 2. Nahuli yung block dun, and
You know, if Eliza Valdez is in the front line, hindi pwedeng, hindi mo sasabayan.
correct. Iwanan mo na yung iba, wag lang siya.
Of course.
First clean hit by Sheila, Bebang, Bang, Pineda.
Lots of nicknames here.
Napakadami. Hindi kasing dami ng kanyang hairpin.
Oo,
Pero
hindi masyado.
marami pa rin.
Well, we will be expecting more of those clean
Yes.
hits from Pineda.
I mean, there's no point in holding back now. You're down 2 sets to love, and the other team has a twice to beat advantage. No tomorrow for Adamson. They gotta give it their all right now. Pineda sent back for the 3rd straight time. One more time for Sheila.
Oh, and she doesn't give up. That's the kind of attitude you want to see from an attacker.
And you also see the athleticism